Alright guys, Landron89 here with a Terminus SLR1 4x12x50 scope. I was watching Tau Flaudermouse's channel. He had a Terminus ACOG style mounted on top of a slug gun, and it was holding 0. And they also had another video where they had it hooked on a scar and it was holding 0. So I contacted Terminus to see if they wouldn't send me a product to test, and sure enough, here it is. They kindly did so, and I hooked it up to a 6.5 Creedmoor this afternoon. Go to that video and it held up pretty good. I was actually very surprised at the quality of the scope when I got it. We'll go over some of the details of the scope right now. First of all, it has a diopter adjustment for each individual's eye. Everybody's different. Very nice magnification ring, not loose, not sloppy or anything. Very, it takes a little force to move it. Your turrets are very tactile and audible. I've got some $400 scopes that don't do that. Anyway, on to it's in quarter MOA adjustments, up or down. It has 30 MOA up, 30 MOA down for adjustment, depending on what you put it on. So the eye relief on it is 2.75 inches, which is, it's got a pretty decent eye relief on it. After shooting it today, it's a 1-inch tube with the parallax setting at 100 yards. The field of view is 10 feet at 12 power and 27 feet at 4 power. The scope weighs 1.9 ounces and is a little less than 1 foot long, 12 inches long. So it's a pretty light scope. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room or weight. It has a neat mounting mechanism. It's built into the scope. The Germans did that like in the 1940s. That was one way they mounted most of their sniper scopes, where the mounts were actually built into the optic, and they are trying it again with this Terminus, and it actually held up pretty good. Nice glass. I shot it against a Valdata, which is like a $1,600 scope. Shot 3 groups with that scope, and then I shot the same gun with this scope, and it did pretty good at 100 yards. I'm sure out to 1,200 yards it would be a little different story, but this is a $120 scope, so not bad. Now it does have a set of Picatiny Rails on the sides and on the top. A lot of guys are like, oh, that's pretty tactical or whatever, and they may make fun of that. But on a bolt gun, I do a lot of night vision hog hunting and stuff, and a lot of times I need a light, an IR light mount or an IR laser mount, and sometimes we'll hunt in the evening when it's not dark yet, and when as it starts getting dark, instead of taking your scope off or going home and switching guns, it'd be nice to have a place to hook your ACOG up to and not have to switch guns as you transition over into night vision. So pretty cool. Nice glass. Has mil dot hash marks. Actually has a crosshair reticle with mil hashes, I guess is how you'd explain that. Little bit thick on the reticle. You can go to the other review. That was kind of the only real problem I had with it, was the reticle was a little bit thick. And it is an edged reticle. The illumination does a very good job of not glaring or not fuzzing or haloing or anything like that. So pretty cool. There is a 1-year warranty on Terminus optics. Go to their website. Make sure you go through their sellers to get their product. They do sell an airsoft version of the TOC stuff, so be careful don't accidentally buy the airsoft version. Get the rifle stuff. Anyways, nice scope. I appreciate them sending it out to me for testing and trying it out. I'm going to mount this on an AR platform 6.5 Grendel tomorrow, and possibly a 223 AR, and see how they hold up. So thanks for watching, guys. Can't wait to get it out and test it a little bit more. It did really well on my bolt gun today. I was surprised at how well it held up. I shot a box and a half of 6.5 Grendel or Creedmoor through it without any incidents of it like shooting all over the place or anything like that. It held within an inch and a half on all the groups I shot. Most of those were shooter error. It could probably do more than that, or closer than that. It's just, I'm getting old and my eyes are getting bad. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.